What is interleaving and how does it help you study? Imagine trying to learn how to play a sport, but instead of practicing one move over and over, you switch between different skills like dribbling, passing, and shooting. That's kind of what interleaving is in studying. It's a technique where you mix different topics or types of problems in one study session instead of focusing on just one at a time. For example, if you're studying math, instead of doing all multiplication problems first and then moving to division, you alternate between both throughout your session. This method helps your brain become better at remembering and applying what you learn. When you switch between topics, your brain has to work harder to recall the right information. This active effort makes your memory stronger and helps you understand the material better. It also encourages you to compare different ideas, which makes it easier to see how they are connected or different. For instance, when you compare algebra and geometry, you start noticing how they use different methods but still relate to each other. Interleaving also helps you get better at choosing the right approach when solving problems. If you only practice one type of problem, you might get really good at that specific task but struggle with others. Mixing problems trains your brain to adapt and think flexibly. This is especially useful for subjects like math or science, where different problem types come up often. Another benefit is that it reduces what's called the blocking effect. That's when focusing on one topic for a long time makes it harder to remember it later. By switching topics, your brain stays alert and engaged. It's like giving your memory a workout, which leads to better long-term retention. To use interleaving well, you should pick related but different topics that requiring you to think about their differences and similarities. For example, in history, you might study two different events in one session, then switch to another pair. In math, alternate between solving equations, graphing functions, and working on word problems. This way, your study sessions become more active and dynamic. In the end, interleaving is a smart active learning method that makes your studying more effective. It helps you remember better, solve problems more easily, and become more flexible in your thinking. Mixing up your topics within a single study session forces your brain to stay alert and keeps your learning fresh and engaging.